we had a tremendous meeting today with South Korea. I think the meeting was determined, very much determined, and we made our deal. We pretty much finalized a trade deal, and we discussed some other things having to do with national security, etc. And I think we came to a conclusion on a lot of very important items.
U.S. President Donald Trump announced a breakthrough trade deal with South Korea, lifting market confidence on October 29th. The agreement sent the Korean currency up 0.54% against the dollar, offering relief to Asia's trade-dependent economy. Speaking before a dinner with South Korean President Lee Jae-myung, Trump said the deal was pretty much finalized. Under the pact, tariffs on South Korean steel and autos will drop from 25% to 15%, restoring parity with Japanese competitors. South Korea will invest $350 billion in the U.S., including $200 billion in cash and $150 billion in shipbuilding projects.
President Trump has joined us today. We are all allies and friends of the U.S. The whole world is faced with multiple challenges, and in these times, collaboration and cooperation among states is more important than ever before. This is indeed a rare opportunity for us to gather. I hope it will be a great opportunity to listen to your great insights. In particular, President Trump has joined us, and I do believe that it is very significant. As the host, I would like to wish each and every one of you prosperity and also world peace. Let me raise a toast. For world peace and collaboration between states.
그리고 저는 아주 짧은
I would now like to turn the floor to President Trump for his remarks.
Hello. So I'd like to thank everybody. I know you all either reasonably well or very well. And we had a tremendous meeting today with South Korea. I think the meeting was determined, very much determined, and we made our deal. We pretty much finalized a trade deal, and we discussed some other things having to do with national security, etc. And I think we came to a conclusion on a lot of very important items. We had a terrific meeting in Japan also, and we concluded a trade deal, a very big one, a very big trade deal. And I always say good for both countries. I think it really is great for both countries. But I just wanted to thank you. You rolled out a red carpet that was a very good red carpet, a beautiful red carpet, and giving me the honor of that magnificent piece of art, because it really was a piece of art that you presented to me today, and to be the first president of the United States that got that was really something very special. So I appreciate it very much, and I won't forget the trip. And we'll be working together, and you have a little bit of a cloud over your country, and we're going to get that cloud solved. You have a neighbor that hasn't been as nice as they could be, and I think they will be. I know Kim Jong-un very well, and I think things will work out very well. Tomorrow I meet with President Xi of China, and I look forward to that. And we've been talking a lot over the last month, and I think we're going to have something that's going to be very, very satisfactory to China and to us. I think we're going to have I think it's going to be a very good meeting. I look forward to it. Tomorrow morning we meet. And then I go back to the United States, and then I go around the United States, and the same thing happens, but we're doing very well. Our country is doing phenomenally well, better than I think it's ever done. We hit new highs in the stock markets, all of them. Every market's hit new highs, and they have, I think, 48 times since I've been 9 months. We've hit 48 times we've hit new highs, and many of you are investors in the United States from the standpoint of stocks. You put a lot of money in our stocks, so you're doing very well. I'd like to congratulate you. In some cases, you've doubled your money in about a year, and I'm very impressed with you. Your voters are very impressed with you. But we've done amazingly well. I don't think there's ever been anything like it, and we're over 17 trillion, probably up to $18 trillion of investment. In the last 4 years of the last administration, there were less than $1 trillion. And we're over 17 trillion. We're close to 18. I think we're going to be 21 or 22 trillion by the time I finish my first year. And in history, there's never been anything like that for any country, not even close. And part of that is the national security, given to us by the tariffs, properly used tariffs, very properly used. And other countries, as you know, have used them against us, but we never chose to use them very much. And we should have, and it's made a big difference. Our country is thriving. I think we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. And a year ago, we were a very troubled nation, but we're not anymore. So I just think it's an honor to be with you. You've all done a fantastic job. You're fantastic leaders. We had a great meeting a week ago. You came all the way, and now you came here, but this isn't quite as far. This time I traveled far. But you've done a fantastic job, and we're working together on rare earths, but we're working on a lot of things together, and it's all working out very well. But I just want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. President. It's been great, and it's an honor, and we'll be back, and we'll see you again. And thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Trump-Lee summit in Seoul lasted nearly 2 hours, with both leaders calling the talks productive and friendly. In a symbolic gesture, South Korea awarded Trump the Grand Order of Mugunghwa for contributions to peace on the peninsula. The deal follows months of tense negotiations, with Washington pressing for more upfront cash in Seoul's investment pledge. For South Korea's exporters, the agreement helps avoid steep U.S. tariffs that threaten jobs and profit margins. Trump is on a 3-nation Asia tour that began in Malaysia and includes meetings with key regional partners. South Korean officials confirm both sides remain divided on the composition of the $350 billion investment package. The U.S. had earlier demanded a greater cash portion, while Seoul sought flexibility through loans and guarantees. Tensions between the allies have flared recently after hundreds of South Koreans were detained in U.S. immigration raids. Trump will next meet China's Xi Jinping in Busan on October 30th, ahead of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit. China confirmed the meeting, expected to focus on trade reform and tariffs imposed since Trump took office in 2025.